Hello, everyone, and welcome to Smash and Company, the way we do War Commander. Tonight we're going to go over the 15.15 release notes, the Shadow Ops, and the Strike Ops event that starts tomorrow evening. But first off, let's see who's in the side chat. Mr. Kevin Roberts, Mr. Bonehammer, is number one tonight. Yay! He finally made it. Hello, Andrew. It's good to see you, honey. And then and also Bonehammer is on my panel. And Rainbowy, she's on my panel. Let's see who else we got. Miss Chandra, she's on the panel as well. And Mr. Darren, nice to see you, honey. And we have Brandy, she's also on the panel. And Mr. Manny, it's good to see you too, honey. Everybody want to unmute and say hello?
Do we have to?
Hello?
I guess.
Good eye.
Hi,
Good
Andrew.
There she is.
Silly question. Why doesn't he come in?
Everyone.
What, Chandra?
Why doesn't he come in here? Come in this
Who?
Rumpelstiltskin?
Manny? Manny's been on my show. Yeah. I think we kind of shocked him. But yes, Manny has. He popped his cherry, about a couple months ago, wasn't it? That
That's
he
hot.
was on. Yeah.
You've been here once.
That's hot.
Yeah. It's crazy. It is crazy. And good to see you, Mr. Andrew.
And you too.
You weren't new.
I didn't realise what time it was until I looked. I thought, oh, sugar, I better get on.
Alrighty. Well, I don't know. I know everybody's not thrilled about it, but I guess we got to talk about this last main event that we had. Andrew, what'd you think about it?
The event was just done.
Yes.
I think it was all right. At first, I was trying to find the right tunes and all that kind of lot, and eventually I used my mercenaries and hero and took so much out, then keep on going back, keep on going. So I managed to do all the events. I got all the new tech for the new rare, more upgrades for the hero, and I brought other stuff for upgrades, heroes and all that kind of lot. Got the trophy. So I'll give it about 6 out of 10.
Okay. Bad Mama?
I give it like a 5.
Okay.
I just wasn't into it, and to me, it was still too hard for our lowers, and that's what's really upsetting me about all of it.
Yep, it is. It's really bad the way they've done this game to where the lowers aren't able to do much at all. And that's awful.
Sorry for disturbing you, but I don't know if anybody noticed they put extra torrents in their bases, like where they weren't there before.
Yeah.
Because when I got them, they were all right. Coming round again, I thought they put extra torrents in, like the machine guns. They put
but that's
extra
not even
in.
the bad thing they did. The bad thing they did was they got a missile we don't have. They added a new missile to their silos that we don't have.
Oh, that's wrong now.
And they made everything viral. Everything was viral.
The helicopters, every time they shot, it had where it hit the drone, it actually hit the main vehicle. They changed everything in this event. After the first 2 hours, they started making the bases harder, not easy.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. Made it harder.
So, Bone, what'd you think about this last event?
For high levels, I would give it as an 8. But as a low level trying to do it, it'd be a -10 because there was no. It took hours before they nerfed. We're going to use their word, nerfed the mission track. The mission track was impossible at the first day for the littles to get through. And then when they got through that, they come up to the Alpha Bravo Charlie. They were doing those finds, and then suddenly they added epic turrets to the viral to those turrets and those bases, so that stopped them from doing it without damage. Kixeye was just ridiculous, or Stillfront was just ridiculous what they did. It's like City always says, it don't show where they're playing the game at all because they don't understand us.
No, because they don't play our game. So they
That's
don't.
true, too.
That's the biggest ordeal that we're having with all of this. If these people would play the game, they would see what we're talking about. But they have no interest in even knowing our game. And if without them knowing the game, then they're not going to produce what we need. They just, every time we say, this is what you need to do to get where you want to be, they totally turn around and do the opposite. And it's just a worse outcome. And we've seen it happen time and time again in this game.
Well, the proven fact is Brandy did the bases on City's show.
Yeah.
And then she came onto your show and did them. And from just at how long was that? 4 hours? 6
4
hours
hours.
total?
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 hours. How bad, Brandy, were the bases different?
Big time.
That was
And-
just in 4 hours.
They changed it at least once.
It is. It's crazy that they've taken our game and made it a money pit. And that's what they've done to it. We have been playing this game for so many years. And they act like they know what's best in this game. And when in all reality, they have no freaking clue.
That's
It
true.
shows the way they act on their War Commander Discord. The War Commander Discord is supposed to be able to discuss War Commander, the problems you think it's having. You're not supposed to be treated like a child because they don't understand. They only want you to say good things. Well, if you say good things, they don't fix the bad things. So we need a place to be able to tell them what's wrong. You go to their Discord to tell them what's wrong, and you can be banned for
Yep.
telling them that something's wrong.
Yep.
And if
Or
you
they ban
disagree
you.
and you're polite, even if you're polite and you disagree with them, you're
They'll ban
kicked.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Or like
That's
if
true.
you, like if you make a suggestion, and or ask about something and then they ban you, then they get told by their higher ups, oh, you need to make a channel where people can post their complaints to, not just kick them. But then the people they kick and ban, they don't bring back to have them just go and do that in that channel as a warning. You know.
Welcome,
Well, they-
Manny.
Hey, how are we doing tonight?
Pretty good, honey. Pretty good.
Hey, Manny.
Hello.
Hello to all.
Hello.
What's up,
Hello,
Rumpelstiltskin?
hello.
Hello,
Hello,
hello, hello.
So, Bum, what did you think about the last event, rate-wise?
For high levels, I'd give it an 8. For low levels, like I said, it's a -10, easy.
Okay. Miss Chandra, I heard you done it.
Yeah, only because I put on the booster thingy on Saturday.
Uh,
And it totally went up my mind that I had it on and it was wasting away, and I barely caught it in time yesterday. Yesterday morning, I only had 5 hours left on it, and that's the 5 hours that was left on the event as well. So I had to play until it ran out because that money went down the drain.
yep. It
So I
sure
only had
is.
like 31 million.
Well, that's
Well,
good.
Well, that's actually good for this event.
Yeah.
And for y'all out there, for all y'all there in YouTube land, that's hot chocolate. Sizzling.
Okay then.
So So far, I have 3 nicknames for the day. For the whole day, I got 3 nicknames. Good lord. Ooh.
Are you saying that's not enough? Or
Well,
I never had so much before.
well, she has a beautiful accent for one, and second of all, today on Discord she was breathing so heavy. I
Oh,
thought
don't tell
something.
lies
Oh.
now.
I thought something was going on. I'm
oh,
like, oh.
that,
Oh
that's hot.
no. Oh
That's
Was
hot.
no.
was you getting excited?
Meow. Looks like
Oh
Sandra and
my
I may have to have a
lord.
private session at some point.
Well,
What happened,
she
Hammer?
co-
You
she
don't
comes on.
know who now.
She comes on. She goes, animal, bone. It's. Are you picking stuff from Mike? I says, all we hear is your heavy breathing, love. We're just sitting here listening to you.
Did not
Uh,
say a
uh,
word.
yeah.
I did
That's
not say a word.
that's hot.
Good lord.
Oh. Miss
Oh,
Brandy, what do you think about this last one?
All right, well, I give it a 2, and that's because of the shit that they did with number 5 base for one thing, and that they did make it harder within that period of time for when I did it on the city show versus your show, because it took them for the fruits to figure out how to do it to where it was manageable. And then it just, I don't think anybody who had any of the recent stuff could be able to do it, because if you couldn't get past through the 1 through 5, you're screwed.
Right.
So I think it's more of for the higher levels. So I hope this next one is for the lower levels as well, because otherwise, how the fuck they gonna expect us to get caught up? But I mean, for me, I like a little bit of a challenge, but I'm just saying overall because they kept screwing with it, and then it was also mentioned that it was changed like one more time after that to make it easier, I think.
Yeah, they supposedly changed it again Sunday and
Yeah,
supposedly made it easier. But see, I
yeah,
think that's fucked up. Because what they
yeah,
did was is they had it hard to begin with after we showed them what they did wrong. Because that's
yeah,
what we do. We show them what they're doing wrong, and then they go in and change it.
yeah,
And that's, at least that's their cycle. That's what it's been. And whenever they did it this time, it's bullshit. They let everybody coin it all because people were thinking, this is it. They're going to have to do it, so why not? And then they coin it, and then boom, all of a sudden they make it easier.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't like how they jack with it. I think
Mhm.
that whenever they put these events out for us, whatever happens in them happens. If that's their fault, it's not ours. If they would do the testing, the pre-testing like we used to do, whenever the original Kicks I had it, I don't know if they are numb to this or what, but we used to have practice servers where we could go in and check out the event for them before we had the event, and then we didn't have as many fuck-ups as what we do now.
Right, the preview sector. It ran for a week.
And it did. It ran for longer than that.
When it was for the event, it was for a week. When they were adding new stuff to the game, they would let it run longer. Because, like when they did players being able to attack each other and watch it, at first you were able to watch and defend. Preview sector ran for a month with that before they brought it to the real game.
Well, they kept doing it. It just fuck. Oh, I just lost it.
That's okay.
Great.
We still love you.
I just did. This stuff really gets me upset because they fuck with it so much. I just don't think that they ought to be able to do it. And if they gave us the practice servers like we used to have, we could go in there and show them what they're doing wrong, and then they could communicate with us But we all know that they don't want that neither. Because if they did, they wouldn't be kicking everybody out of the damn Discord. You know, why would you take the only place where you can get information about the game off of the forums and then put it in a Discord where you're going to kick everybody out and nobody gets to see nothing? How is that helpful in the game? Does anybody know?
Okay, where did you? They've never been helpful.
Well, that was my whole point. That's my whole point.
Oh,
you
for
know?
a minute there, I thought you were getting delusional. I was like, I'm gonna have to call 911.
No, I
Well,
didn't.
Better call a ambulance.
You know, I don't get it. You would think that if they would put it in a practice server and pick, you know, just pull IDs out and drop them in and let them play. You don't let everybody under the sun, because that was a big issue. That's why they did away with it, was because the jackasses in other alliances kept going in there and they'd load their base up real quick and then they'd turn around and they'd start fighting with each other in there. And that's not what it was about. And so it got to where this would happen as soon as it would open. People would jump in there, build your bases, max everything really fast, and start hitting each other. They weren't trying to do the event. They were concentrating on other things besides what the server was meant for. And now, you know, that to me is the only logical way to do this. And if these guys don't get it, I don't know what's going to happen. It's really crazy that, you know, Kixeye can't, or it's not Kixeye, it's Steelfront. They can't see what they've done in their wrong ways. You know, either that or they just don't want to do it because we said it was what needed to be done.
Well, I think we should blame the people from Sweden. You know, I mean.
Well,
Swisser,
now
you know,
it's coming out of Germany. Our money's coming out of Germany when we pay in.
But you know, it's the Swedish meatball people that that drive us nuts, because they're the ones that's behind this game.
No,
you know?
They're everywhere. They're in Canada. They're in the United States. They're in Sweden.
I know that, love. But I'm naming a certain player in the game. That,
quit doing that to him. He went there. he went to a stockholders meeting for War Commander for Steelfront.
And he let him kick him out.
And they kicked him out. Yeah, because
that's because he went with a level 42 base. He should have took a level 52.
Oh, please. And there he is. There he is. There he is. And that's the one. Yes. That boy confronted him. And they didn't like what he said, so they kicked him out. They removed him. And that's bullshit. Because if you was any kind of a company and you wanted to make your business right, you'd listen to us. Because
they're running their business like Discord.
We're the ones that have been through 3 companies in almost 15 years. Next month, I believe it'll be 15 years. The next month or October, one of the two. I have to ask Fruity that. But, you know, come on. You know, it's not like we're trying to tell you what to do. We're just trying to help you out and make our game right. And that's it. You know, that's all. And these events that they keep saying, Drake says, oh, well, you don't have to play all the events to play the game. You don't have to. You only have to play the main event. Well, that's a crock of shit.
Exactly.
That's a crock of shit. And everybody knows that. You can't do PvP unless you do... which one is it? Skirmish?
Mm-hmm. Squeamish.
Yeah, squeamish. Yeah, because it makes all of it squeezy. So, yeah, you know. I mean, come on, Kixeye. You've got to... Or Steelfront. Whoever the fuck is going over these games. you got to understand that we as a community know our game, and you can only learn it from us. But like City said, these guys won't even attempt to even play our game because they don't know nothing about it. They're trying
Joker said the next event's PvP. I mean, it's a sector breach.
That's PvP. Oh, sector
That's for
breaches.
PvP units.
Okay. I knew it was one of them, but I wasn't sure which. But yeah, I mean, they're driving our game in the ground, and this is awful.
Well,
It's really
they act
awful.
just like the people on their Discord, love. Yet
Oh,
he
I
went
know.
there, and he was polite, and he was talking to them, and they didn't like what they heard, so they kicked him. It's the same with Discord.
It
Why have a Discord if you're not going to listen to what's wrong with the game so you can fix it, so people will be happier?
well, they
That's what I
just
said to
can't.
Nick.
They can't accept constructive criticism. That's it. They don't want to be told that their game is shit, but it is, and they've done it to it, and there's nobody else to blame but them.
Hmm.
If you're gonna, if you get what you pay for, you got these
Well,
these
we're not even
noob,
getting what we
noob.
pay for.
No, we're not, and that's what I mean. You got these noob, what are they? That creators that do this shit that nobody else wants. That's why they're here, and there's a
All they're
reason.
all they're doing is recycling the units.
Well, yeah, because they don't know nothing about the game, so they can't add nothing else to it. They
Okay,
can't.
so
We
what
go
I
through it.
I think there's a generational gap going on here. So you sit there, remember how the game was in the beginning, and
Yep.
everybody was like happy, and everything was going great. The designing part of it, and then now what you see at the end is, I think, a generational gap where a lot of people see this game is really old and they don't want to deal with it, and it's just a job to them.
Yep, you're right. They're just trying to get it through. That's all they're trying
We-
to do.
We still need to go through the rest of the who's
Yeah.
numbers and
Okay, who are we on? Rainbow?
I don't think it was me yet, 'cause that's, I gave it a
Jinx?
5. I was away for the first couple of days of it, because I was on vacation.
I
and came
already gave
back.
you mine. I gave it a 2.
Okay.
Yeah, it was me, I think, next.
All right.
Sorry. I was
Sorry.
saying already, I gave it a 5. I was away on vacation for the first couple of days of it, so I didn't get to see how it had been nerfed. So that is annoying that every event they're doing that to now, aren't they? It's almost now you start to expect them to nerf it. So yeah, it was okay because I didn't have to activate my brain too much. I just ran my missionaries in and did base after base after base until they died. Sent them home to repair. I had a house full of people when I got back from vacation. I had all the family that were visiting coming up, and there was too many people in the house for me to be able to concentrate. So yeah, at least it was easy with missionaries, but I do agree they're making the mission track way too hard. Newcomers don't stand a chance.
Yeah,
Well,
because
the mission track. Once you got the mission track done for the first 4 hours, the track 1 and track 2 was free repair. As long as you took a unit back to your base and broke it down, it was free repair.
Yeah. I
4
couldn't be
hours
bothered
after
with
that, 4 hours after that, it wasn't free repair anymore. And they
Oh, yeah.
added the new missile. I mean, he's
Yeah.
like, well, we're trying to figure out. I think on Discord, Drake, one of them says, "Oh, we're trying to figure out how it happened, but it's the game's working as intended."
Yeah, my missionaries would have been free repair if I did them one at a time, but I couldn't be bothered with taking them all out of the tomb and healing each one as you go. So I just ran it until they died and then waited 4 hours and then ran it again. But I got everything I needed doing that. But yeah, I don't know how low levels were managing.
Yeah, all they ever do is just give you a line of BS just to shut you
shut
up.
you up. Yep, that's it.
But I think what's also missing is we used to be able to help with what's the tactical one now is the equivalent to the one we used to be able to help sector with, and we're missing the friendliness of where we help the sector with the event to help the low levels get some XP, because it's no point doing the other track for them because they don't get enough for it to be worth bothering with, do they?
Yep. Okay. Well, Mr. Manny, what you think?
For me, the event was, like I said, a city show. Complete dog shit. I hated it. The grind was stupid. It was impossible. Once after, like, I think 4 or 5 hours, they changed everything. I just didn't like it. Yeah, missionaries could get it done. And, you know, even on your low levels, if you had the missionaries, you could do some, but you would have to constantly go back and redo it again. The grind was just awful. What I hate about the game is, remember how like, when we had Holdout, you could catch up and get all the units upgraded. Now they have $1 million, million points, whatever XP for an upgrade token. That is insanity to me.
Yep.
And then just want to make players just grind to get those. I look back. I just looking into today. I have so many units. They're not even 18s anymore. I'm like, holy crap! And my mini is like, forget it. It's impossible to do anything with that because there's no way because it doesn't have the power to do anything. I think whoever is controlling this game, they have no concept of what's going on, and they're just doing a job, and they're just spitting the same thing out over and over again with these low damage points coming out of this scoring units.
The XP doesn't equal the event. It doesn't. The XP payout is totally wrong.
These incapable units, there's no units. What the heck is this thing? I mean, to me, it was just absolute trash. You want to put in your silo? I don't know if I want to do that. It hasn't shown me anything.
Right.
And then you grind so hard to get these guys to level 20, and that's still trash.
Yep. And that's the bitch about it. That's the real bitch about it. Or you finally get a unit that works properly, as they say, and we find good things to do with it, and then they nerf it.
They do that, and what's the level 20 bonuses now on all these new units that have come out in the last 3 months?
Because they don't know how to change the tech. They don't know how to change all of that, and so they're just copying and pasting everything.
Whoever's doing this has no clue what the game is about.
And it shows. It shows tremendously. Yeah.
The game has dramatically went down.
Oh, yes. It's gotten worse in the past 4 or 5 months, I say. It's gotten a lot worse. And I'm not so sure that it can be brought back, because they have really damaged it, and they have. And I just don't understand how they can't see it, you know? I mean, I really just don't get it. But, you know, I guess they do what they gotta do.
Well, somebody said that you're hearing it from different people. They're talking that Steelfront's making a War Commander 2 because they can't fix the problems that's already been integrated and passed and added to the game because it's so old. If they're doing that, they need to let us know.
But they're not going to do that. They're not going to let us know nothing. And that's the bitch about it. That's this whole issue. There is no communication between them and us. None.
And they don't want any communication either. You try and talk to them or whatever, they shut you down.
There you go, Papa. You're right. You are so right.
Papa.
Welcome, honey.
Hey, Papa.
Good to have you.
Hello, guys. Thank you.
So what did you think about this last event?
Yeah, I breezed through it pretty easily, but of course I'm using a glitch, so I don't have time to test. I know the units will be shit sooner or later anyway. They always are, just like you guys are talking about. Just like the dude was talking, whoever, Rumbleskin or whatever the hell his name is.
That's Manny.
The shit, it goes to shit after 2 or 3 months.
Yep, it does. And that's
Sometimes
sometimes it's
sometimes
less
it's not
than
even 2 or
that.
3 months. It's sometimes it's right near the event. You're using a unit, it's really good, and then by the end of the event, it's dead. You're like they changed it so that it kills it.
Yeah.
Sad part is it's pushing me away from it. I haven't even been playing hardly ever anymore. I do the events and I have no interest in it anymore.
Well, I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to say it right now. A lot of people know this. I haven't played for the last month. And I've had a lot going on. But when I came back yesterday, I was kind of frantic because I didn't know nothing about the units or anything. But it would have, if it wouldn't have been for my friends and my team and my alliance that I have, I probably wouldn't have came back.
It's a big statement coming from the leader of the Reggie.
It's true. I'm not gonna lie to
A
you
lot of
guys.
people are like that now.
I've
Yeah.
never lied to you guys before, and I'm not about to start lying to you now. But
Okay.
it crossed
All
my
right.
mind.
All right. Well, let me tell you the reason it crossed her mind. I'm gonna snitch on her.
Oh
Okay.
Lord.
The reason it crossed her mind was because she bought this lovely Harley Davidson truck. And she has these waking dreams. She's walking, and you'll hear her, and she'll start going. "Vroom, vroom." Not the mic. It's just her. 'Cause
I don't have to make that noise. I can go out in the driveway and I can start it and sit and listen to it myself. I don't have to make it.
That's
So
a good
you-
reason to quit, though. I wish I still had my Harley. I'd probably quit the game, too.
So if you want to see her on the game, you got to pray that she's got rain.
And I'm
I thought it was a
sorry for
margarita
that,
from Florida.
but it is my new love. It is, and I love it to death.
She might piss off the neighbors, but damn it, it's worth it.
Exactly. Exactly.
That means
It sure
if
is.
it's a bike or bone's out the door.
Bone ain't made it in the door yet. But he's getting there.
Boo.
11 days. 11 days.
But yeah, so
He's
I-
counting down too.
I just wish that they would, just have a conversation with us. Let us know what they're thinking, because they're all this crap that they're trying to feed us, it doesn't work. And we know they know that what they got ain't right. And I feel like they're listening to all them hackers. That's what I feel like it's all about.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% on that one.
I think that they are still in cahoots with the hackers. I don't think that ever stopped after Storm got busted. I really believe this. I think it's went on for several years, and they just pick and choose who they want to do who. And we know they don't like us, so we know we're number one on their chopping block. So,
Their list. Their list.
yeah,
I don't believe that. I believe that it's incompetency who the people are making the game right now. To me, so much has shifted over time with these companies changing all the time, and who's programming the game and what they're doing. I think the people who are doing this have no clue what this game is really about, and they're just only working on a paycheck. And they got a formula, and that's all they're doing. I don't think it's about the hackers. Nobody likes hackers in games, and I don't think they like hackers. Do they exist? Yes, of course they exist. It could do more about it, but some of these hackers are producing money, and the revenue is a part of the game. So,
Yep.
to me, it's really about who is making the game, what kind of people are making the game, and I don't think they are really involved in the game and what it's about. If these people who made the game played the game, I think a lot would change.
Exactly. And that's the whole thing. And that's why City challenged him like he did today. We want to see a video. We want to see a video of these people actually playing the game. Not just
Actually,
getting
I
on.
actually like the new city version where he said he wants to be a little cleaner towards them. It tells me he's starting to grow up. I really liked it actually.
Well, City's the baby of our group, and he's the biggest pain in our ass, but he's the baby.
I was gonna say.
Yes. So, but City's right. We got to come to agreement on this stuff. But if they would just understand, we're just trying to tell them things that would help them. And they don't get it. They don't want to listen to us because City is who City is and I'm who I am. And anybody that goes against them, which everybody's seen it in the Discord, anybody that goes against them is dead meat.
Yeah,
Booted or banned.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's such a
But-
piss poor attitude to have when you're trying to run a business.
it is.
Yep.
If you say
But-
city's name and this is city's name, you're banned permanently. You don't even get a chance to say why you
There
said
you
his
go.
name. You're done.
I have
Who are
been.
Who
I
are you
have been.
offending? Who are you offending? That's
You were
controlling
saying
it.
they called it bad language is what they called it. That's why they banned me. I went into the Discord live on City show. It's recorded somewhere. City can tell you which show it is. I went in the Discord. City told me to go in there and do it because we knew what was going to happen. And I went in the Discord live and I typed in SIDDY. And as soon as I did, boom, I was gone. History.
Well, Smash, did you give your rating of the event, or did you not have a chance to play it?
No, I didn't play it. I didn't play
Wow.
it. And I really didn't want to find the time to play it. I've had a lot going on, so I've been busy, truthfully, but I think the break from the game did me a little bit good. I really did.
Well, let
I
me just.
it
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of freaked me
But-
out at first when I first came back because I didn't know the units and everything, and I kind of went crazy on Brandy and City. But
we got you squared away. We got
Yeah.
you squared away.
I got caught up real quick and everything's good and I'm going to keep doing this and I'm going to finish it out because, we all started this game way back a long time ago. And who'd ever thought that we'd still be sitting here 15 years later?
I never
Well,
did.
Exactly. I wasted 15 years of my life on this game.
I know, just
Well,
think what we could have done. Think.
Well, speaking of which, before we go into the notes, Empty Planet said that this event sucked balls. He's got 11.2 million.
Oh my goodness.
And
I've seen that. Yep, I saw that.
Hi, Freddie.
Yeah, and-
Welcome, honey. I'm
and some of
sorry.
the others were already people that have been in here talking, but it's like some people would give it like a 9, and some people would give it like go far deep. No.
I understand. Yeah,
Well,
I get it.
that's the general overall view. It just depends if they had time or
Right.
if they played it whenever it first came out versus Sunday.
Right, exactly. And I think
I
that's
agree.
I think that it's all wrong the way they go about this because if you sat and watch our live shows, as soon as we get done with it on Cities, boom, they're changing it.
Mhm.
And then
They're
when mine comes on, 5-10 minutes later, after I show everything on mine, boom, it's been changed again. These games get changed at least 3 times per event. And I swear to it, at least 3 times. And I think
Freddie, did
that's
you play it?
bullshit.
Yeah. Freddie, did you play it?
Did you
Yeah, I
do
played it.
What'd you
It was
think?
What'd you think?
ass. I got it done, but it sucked ass.
See,
I mean,
I
what we can
started
do,
getting, I
what we
was
can do is
getting bored with it.
yep,
people on the side
And it kept
panel,
getting
you know, they
harder.
could rate the game,
yeah,
tell them what they thought about it, and their likes, you know,
yeah,
if they enjoyed it or didn't enjoy it, you know, everybody in the side panel or not so much the YouTube world, you know, post something, tell us what you think about it and how you rated
Oh,
it.
they already did. They already did. We
All right, great.
yeah. That's
yeah.
what I
Brandy
wrote.
just read through them.
When
Yeah.
you go from a 6-minute repair and they fix it, then you go to a 15-minute repair, then they fix it, then you get a 36-minute repair, then they fix it again and you get an hour and 42-minute repair. Is ridiculous.
Yeah,
It
that's
is.
true.
It is. It's very
They kept
ridiculous.
adding shit into the bases.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, and that
That's
is exactly what happened. Yep. And I just think that once they put it out, then if it's fucked up, well, then that's their fault, not ours. They shouldn't be able to fuck with it. But
Unless
then,
it was something majorly wrong
but-
with it, like a
but that's how we can tell that they don't know what they're doing, because
Yeah.
they sit and wait for us to do it, and then they go in and they put this in or change this up or change that up. You know, that just tells you right there they're wanting us to show them where they did wrong, and then they go in and fix it. This is their way of thinking, I believe. And
probably.
it's ridiculous. If this is the way it's going to go, then give us the practice server back, so our events aren't shit. Even though that's not going to stop the amount of the
No,
events.
they're gonna get where a lot more people are gonna quit because they're getting
Yeah.
tired of the shit.
They're getting tired of it. Exactly.
Oh, there's a lot that don't even do the events anymore. A lot of people are just done
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah. And there's a lot that can't do the events no more.
Oh, yeah, a shitload. That's not even possible for them to do it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's
Just
ridiculous.
this event, 5 guys come to me saying they couldn't do the event, that they were gonna quit playing.
That's awful. It's
I
just
had a
killing our
couple.
community.
I had a couple quit this past time just because of that.
A lot of people are.
I used to be on this game all the time, and I've cut back so much that I'm only getting like a fourth of the parts now.
Well, sad part is, too, they made it so bad where it's real tough to even help the lower levels try and do them.
Yep, it sure is.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't.
you can't do that no more.
Nope. Nope.
No more
we sure
helping.
can't. No, they fixed that. Well, let's go to
And
these release notes. Oh, go ahead, Papa.
I don't understand why they don't alternate these events. I know they get them every week or whatever, but they should have some for, per se, like level 45 and under. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where we couldn't do it at a higher level. We could, but it would be worthless to us. But you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, you remember they used to do that. The original
Used to
Kickstarter
do
did.
it,
It was in
yeah.
your base. It showed
Yeah,
up. You
they
had a
did.
monthly event in the base that you did to help give you a new unit or to give you a tech or whatever. They used to be in your base until you got to a certain level. You had them every week. You had to do them, or at a certain time your base would
I
stop
remember
and you would
that.
get attacked, and you had to defend your base. Do you remember those?
Actually, I do, now that you bring it up, yeah, it does ring a bell with me. I do remember them days.
I miss
Just
base
bring back
attacks.
the freaking bases that we had that were attached to our bases. Oh, that's a long time ago.
Yep.
I can't help it. I'm old.
Mhm.
I just feel bad for even the new players. There's no way you're going to collect new players.
No, they
I haven't
can't.
seen any new players in a long time.
We had a
No.
guy that came. We had a guy that came back during this event. He came on our city's Discord and he told us what Kickside given him. Now, 4 years ago, Kickside was giving you when you came back to the game after 6 months. They were giving you everything so you were up to date. Now they're just giving you penance because they want you to buy the packets and coin it.
Oh yeah, that's daily now. Every time you sign in, they want you to purchase something.
But they don't give us the tech in these things. Like the tech needs to go out for Dr. Ake, the stuff for Orion, the stuff for the what's that
Well,
aircraft?
Dr. Ink is going to be back out in October, so everybody
Well,
has a chance to do that.
We hope.
Well, it should have
We
been out
hope.
before
Oh,
then.
it will be.
But what's the other unit? The Rhino X and then the flying one.
The flying one.
Yeah, the legendary one
Dr.
that we
Ake.
could use. Huh?
Oh, the new unit you talk about.
Dr. Egan.
No, the unit that
oh.
they say we can use during these events that's a unique. It's the Sandstorm, the
Oh, the MK.
Call it.
MK2.
From NK.
MK2.
MK2.
When was the last time they put something out for that? And you're supposed to be able to use it at all these events, but they're not making it available in any of the events to anybody. But you can use it. So these people that don't have it,
Yeah.
that's
Well,
coming
they
in,
screwed
can't
up
get it.
with that because they fucking they sold it to everybody, and then they turned around and gave the tokens away or something. There was a big ordeal over that unit.
Yeah, I think the
Right,
biggest
but a
piece
lot
of
of
shit
people
I've
don't have
ever
an
had at
upgrade.
my base.
Well, sometimes
They
it
need to-
works in these bases, but it hasn't in a long time.
Because it's the tech's outdated.
Well, everything about it's outdated, really. That's what they don't get. That's like the Rhino X, and what's the other one that we can use? The Rhino X and the
The Zeus,
is it Zeus? No.
Zeus, yeah, Zeus.
Is it
You
Zeus?
can use Zeus, but it doesn't work. It dies one shot. And the
Jeez.
Gravedigger.
Okay, let's get to these release notes. Following changes fixed are being applied to Thursday, August 14th at 10 a.m. PDT update. Strike Ops. Thanks to the great feedback from players, you can now use 2 unique units at a time in the base Strike Ops. This will help make it more engaging in strategies and better synergy options. In Strike Ops, commanders will face off against a series of Eastern Horde targets with your unique units. Bases must be defeated in numbered order, and after beating all 3 bases, an optional bonus base is unlocked that awards a huge amount of XP. Use this event XP to purchase prizes in the Strike Ops store. In the Strike Ops, earn Metatron, Omega Parts, Omniscient, Omnipoint, and Omnipresent. Omnipotent, and Omnipresence. Tech for the Metatron. Metatron upgrade logistics, Metatron build logistics, Special Op Frozen Terror, and Crozier upgrade logistics. Excuse me. Starts August 15th at 10 a.m. PDT, ends August 18th at 10 a.m. PDT. Shadow Ops Aegeus Chapter 2. Earn the parts for the Macedon unique unit. Beat the shop spaces over the next 3 phases to earn 7 parts, with the final piece being available in the September main event. Get the tech for your Crozier units to get to the next level in the Shadow Ops. The tech is within reach, so the Crozier units tech will be in the Shadow Ops now. And this starts August the 15th at 10 a.m. PDT and ends September 3rd at 11 p.m. 11:59 PDT. Okay. Sector Breach. Use your units to play through the General sets or the Conqueror sets and earn Sector Breach XP with an Assault Platoon option. Sets can be completed in an order and pay out and bonus XP cash. The Conqueror The Conqueror set will test your might, but will pay out more XP than the general set. Choose the set that best fits your power level. You can hit the targets multiple times, and wins will count towards future completions. So you won't be penalized for hitting the target again. And this sector breach earned the legendary Scorcher, its upgrade tokens, and its tech. And this is the legendary Scorcher. I don't agree with this unit because the real one looks totally different from this. And it looks better than this. But here it is.
I agree with you.
Yeah, the
This-
other one was red.
The other one was one of the red tanks. It was
Yeah.
commanded by Ronan.
Yeah.
And it was a cool ass tank. And
It was.
we brought it up on cities today, and they look nothing alike. And this is supposed to be the legendary unit, and it looks like it should be the Scorcher, and the Scorcher looks like it should be the legendary unit, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's just different paint.
They shortened it. They shortened it. They put 3 things on the end of the barrel, and they dropped the tread, because the tread did climb up to another level of tread, and then they just shortened it and changed the barrel.
Right in my go-go bar, it's trash.
Oh Lord, I never even thought about that, but yeah, I guess we could have put it in the go-go bar and see what happened.
That's
Yeah,
got a
yeah.
triple barrel on it.
Yeah, it's not a triple barrel, honey. Don't be falsely. What it is a single barrel, but it shoots 3 different directions.
And it's so
Ah.
useless it won't even do its own personal barrel roll.
No.
Oh,
And it
goody.
shoots
And
in
it-
3 different directions and don't hit
it-
shit.
And it only shoots forward. It does not arc it. It only shoots forward. It's got a stable barrel. So it does not raise up or anything. It shoots straight ahead in 3 directions. 1 left, 1 right, and 1 forward. It's
So
crazy.
that's why you gotta have the fucking tech on it so it turns around quicker. Or are we
Exactly.
correct on
Well,
that? Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what they're going to give us for us, but I don't know.
Probably like some sort of combination of a faster turning
Okay.
speed or some shit like that.
Here's a new one.
Exactly.
Tell me how many of you knew about this. There was an error that allowed some players to have multiple command centers and other buildings. We have fixed this, and they will be removed after the downtime.
That's been
I
like
haven't
that for
heard
years.
multiple command centers. No, I
Mul-
haven't heard that one.
Yeah, multiple command centers and other buildings. I was told that somebody had like 10 towers, and there
Yep,
was
yep.
4 or 5 CCs and bases, and yeah.
I've seen up to 2 CCs, but not 10. That's the new one.
Oh, there's a bunch of them that was like that, I guess. And buildings were missing. And then after they fixed it, they had to come back on and say that they fixed the one buildings that were missing, but now other buildings were missing, so they had to go back and do it again.
They need to stop getting people from straight out of college and get some people with damn experience on top of it too.
Now, did
agree with
y'all-
They need something.
Did y'all hear what happened to a friend of mine? Actually, he got hit. He got hit by another player. And once he did get hit, he lost every fucking tune he had. All of them.
I think I heard about this.
Omega? Yeah.
Yeah, and they took out all of his units and everything.
Yep. Sure did.
Yeah, and then he started rebuilding them, and they corrected, and then he had double of everything.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. On top of that is like, oh shit. He reported it right away. Said, man, I got double everything now.
Oh, boy. Well, this right here is an update to the supply depots. This is put in place to help the new people that come into the game. Once we go through this and get what is in there, we don't get nothing else out of this. This will only pertain to the people that are coming into the game. And so these are the supply depots. On August 26th at 9 a.m. PDT, after sector breach ends, we will be updating the supply store. The following items will be added. Goliath, and you can get 8 of those. Crozier, you can get 10 of those. Metatron part, you can get 8 of those. The legendary C-RAM, you can get 4. And legendary C-RAM tokens, you can get 5. Once you have collected all of these, you can't. This is worthless to you. You don't even have to do the supply depots no more. They're not changing them up. These are what they're saying are used for the newer or comeback people are going to use to get the units to start with. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes. But that's what the supply depots are supposed to be for. So
That don't sound like a bad deal to me.
no, it's not. It's not. They can come in and they can get these units, and these units will help them to get started. But to me, they ought to upgrade it. They ought to keep changing it. You know, they're going to have to keep changing it because these units aren't going to be good for very much longer. And then it ain't going to do them no good to give these out. You see what I mean?
Yep, I see where you're going with that, yeah.
And I think that they ought to be changing them, but from the way they're talking about it, is that is what's going to be set in there for a while now. So, I don't know.
Well,
They may change it in the future, they may not. And he said, with the new items it's being added, the following items will be removed, and you'll have until August the 26th at 9:59 PDT to redeem them. The legendary Humvee upgrade tokens, the Moonskaters, the Orbiters, the Metastorm parts, and the Metastorm unlock. Okay, well wait, then that's what they're doing then. They are updating it. Because it used to have the Humvees and the Moonskaters. Is that right, Bone? You do them a lot. I know you do. Bone, are you here?
Papa, you hit them a lot too.
Okay.
What?
The bonus, the supply depots.
They're supposed to update them, but they haven't. They're supposed to up them so that
Well,
the
that's
lower
what-
levels can catch up.
Okay, yes. So now they're changing it to the Goliath, the Crozier, the Metatron, the C-RAM, and the C-RAM tokens. They were the Humvees, the Humvee upgrade tokens, the Moonskater, the Orbiter, the Metastorm parts, and the Metastorm unlock. So if you don't have the Metastorm yet and all of that, you need to do these bases so you can get this stuff out of them, because August the 26th, they will change to what we just read up above with the Goliath, the Croziers, and the Metatron parts. So make sure that you have the list below. You have all of them. Okay, general fixes and improvements. Level 13 Metatron had 890 as the DPS when it should have been 920. And I think when they checked that earlier today, it was still 920. Okay, now we got the Shadow Ops. Aegean Aegeus, Chapter 2. Aegean Aegeus, Chapter 2, featuring parts for the Macedon, tech for the Crozier. Starts August 15th at 10 a.m. PDT, ends August 22nd at 10 a.m. PDT. Phase 5 starts August 22nd at 10 a.m. PDT and ends August 29th at 10 a.m. PDT. Phase 6 starts August 29th at 10 a.m. PDT and September 3rd at 11:59 PDT. The description. Corpus engineers work tirelessly around the clock to deliver cutting-edge weaponry and technology. Their proudest achievement is the Macedon, a mech for all mechs. Capable in any condition, the Macedon can customize its load in order to best obliterate any opposing forces it encounters. The best part is the mechanical beast runs on biodiesel. Oh, great. Mission description. Earn the Macedon by winning 7 parts in the next 3 phases of Shadow Ops. The final piece being awarded in the September main event. Crozier. Get the tech for your Crozier until units need to get to the next level in Shadow Ops. The tech is within reach. Event structure. Attack Shadow Ops bases to earn points. 8,000 Shadow Ops points must be earned to complete your initial playthrough. Additional playthroughs can earn you awesome extra tech plus damage bonus in the next monthly event. 40,000 additional Shadow Ops points must be earned to complete and repeat and play through. Missed a phase, you can replay the current phase to earn any of the parts you may have missed. Prize description. The Crozier Tech. Megavolt Inductor. Effects 3 plus 3 multi-shot, minus 40% damage. Slot is Stinger. Function is offense. Mega Amp Inductor. Minus 2 multi-shots, plus 100 damage. Slot Stinger. Function offense. Thermal Signature Prioritization. Effects minus 30% damage taken from infantry. Slot is purpose and function is defense. Electromagnetic Signature Prioritization is effects is minus 30% damage taken from vehicles. Slot is purpose and the function is defense. Coded Currents. Effects applies viral effects that passes 75% of the damage to the parent unit. The slot is barbs and the function is utility. I do know from what I learned today about these units and yesterday that is the one tech that you really want. Because what this does, it doesn't let me make sure I'm explaining this right. It applies viral effects that passes 75% of the damage to the parent unit. So when it hits the drones, it goes to the parent, right? Or no, it don't go to the parent. I think is how City told me. But that is the most important tech that you want out of all of these. So what do you guys think about the Macedon?
Looks like it's taking a shit.
I know, right?
It's not really got it.
It's a little bitty thing.
I was gonna say, you really want to know?
Yeah. Alright, Strike Ops. Featuring Metatron Omega parts, Omniscient, Omnipotent, and Omnipresence tech for the Metatron. The Metatron Upgrade Logistics, Metatron Build Logistics. The special op is Frozen Terror. That is the op that gives you, the first one is the standard, and it gives you 1 at level 5. The second one is level 10, and you get 2 of those. And then the gold one is 3 level 10s. And that's the ones you got to buy with the gold. So this time they're different units. The Crozier Upgrade Logistics. This all starts August 15th at 10 a.m. PDT, and ends August 18th at 10 a.m. PDT. The store closes on the 19th at 10 a.m. PDT. Okay. Thanks to the great feedback from players, you can now use 2 unit. Oh, we've already went through all of that. We went through all of that too. The event structure, Mission 1 prize is 2,000. Mission 2 prize is 6,000. Mission 3 prize is 8,000. Plus you get a unique repair logistic. And the bonus base is 20,000. The track will reset and be available after defeating the Mission 1 target. The repair depot bases. To help you get the specific repair logistics you want, there are now specific bases for each unit. You'll see on the map for the Metatron, the R1 Manus, and the Spatula, and the Warrior, and they all will reward a single repair logistic for that unit, as well as thorium and metals. Keep in mind you can only hold a single repair logistic for a unit at a time. Okay. So, the Metatron parts, there are 8, and they're 13,500 a piece. The Elite Metatron parts, you need 40 of them, and they're 5,500 a piece. The Omega Metatron part, you need 80 of them, and they are 3,000 a piece. The Omniscient is 1. You only need 1 of them, and that's 72,000. The Omnipotent is 72,000, and you need 1 of those. The Omnipresent is 72,000, and you only need 1 of those. The Metatron Build Logistic, you get 5 of them, and there's a 25,000 a piece. The Metatron Upgrade Logistic is 8 of them, and they're 25,000 a piece. The Frozen Terror Prototype, you get 4 of them. That's these ops that we were just talking about. You get 4 of them, and they're 36,000 a piece. That's the standard. That's the one you get 1 of, and they're level 5. And then the standard is 2 of them. No, that's... Which one is the first one, Brandy? The prototype. That's not the big one. The gold one is the Elite.
Right.
So the Frozen Terror is the 5, right? You get 2 5s, and then the Frozen Terror you get 1. Is it level 3?
2 or 3, yeah.
I can't remember which one it was. Okay, Crozier 48-hour upgrade logistic. You get 4 of them, and they're 18,000 a piece. All right, prize description: Omega Metatron upgrade, level 21 talent, short range weapon. Enemies take double damage from energy. Level 30 talent. Enemies within 500 range deal 25% reduced damage. XP is 30,000 XP per part. Omniscient increases Megatron's range to 600. Function is utility. Slot is Genesis, and XP is 72,000. Omnipotent is effects plus 100% damage dealt to infantry, and function is offense. Slot is Exodus, and XP is 72,000, and you need 1 of those. Omnipresent is effects minus 50% damage taken from infantry. Function is defense. Providence is the slot, and 72,000 is the XP, and you only need 1 of those. Frozen Terror Prototype Spec Op deploys 1 level 1 Crozier during a 1-hour duration. Now remember on these to extend them like you do your other ops, because you will get another hour out of them. The Frozen Terror Standard Op deploys 2 level 5 Croziers, and the duration is for an hour, and this one can be extended to 2 hours as well, and it is 45,000 XP. The Frozen Terror Elite Spec Ops deploys 3 level 10 Croziers for 1 hour donate 1 hour for the duration, and you can also extend this one as well, and the XP is 54,000 for that one. Alrighty, so what do y'all think?
I think Stillfront's full of shit.
It looks
Well-
like we all agree on something.
Actually, that was very well put. Thank you. Now we'll have to see the bases look like the same thing. Shit.
Oh, oh,
Yep.
it's
I
crazy.
know that's what we were all thinking, right?
That's why I didn't say any of it, to be honest.
I miss
Well-
Barney Rubble though.
Yeah, exactly. Barney Rubble. That was funny. But yes, so make sure tomorrow, when this event starts, you guys check out City Show, because we'll be doing it live, and it should be quite a treat. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, don't kill your stuff. Come watch us kill our stuff.
Watch me kill my shit.
Quick question.
Go ahead.
If it's going to be such a treat, is he singing again?
I don't know. City has been very good about his drinking.
He sang today. He sang
Did he?
today.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh, we got past
Dang
it.
it.
Oh, goodness.
He sung right before he went to bed when we were hitting a certain sector today. He started singing.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness. I
Lord.
missed it. I missed
Yeah, I missed it too. I had to go for a little while.
it.
I had to work, so
But yes, he has been doing very well, and we're very proud of him. And but yeah, he might be turning over a new leaf. We'll have to wait and see. But
can he teach others?
I don't know, maybe.
He might have to offer a discount for leaves.
He's a very good man. He is. He is a very good guy. But he
But you don't
is.
piss him off.
Well, yeah, but I think all of us are that way. I really do. Everybody's
I'm
like
a virgin.
that.
Nope, I'm
Oh
a
God.
virgin.
Oh my goodness.
Not that-
Okay,
Come
listen,
on.
Bone, don't go there with that. We all, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Well, I think that's all we've got for tonight. I guess we're just gonna have to see what Kixeye gives us tomorrow, or shall I say Stillfront. It's not Kixeye, because they did a better job at running our game.
Buckeye. It's
But-
Buckeye.
You know, but yeah, don't forget to join us over there on City's Discord and City Show tomorrow, and we'll tackle this thing live, and then maybe I can have one of you guys time how quick it is before they start changing everything, because you know it's just unreal. You know,
Yeah, 'cause they do watch City Show.
they do.
100%.
They watch both of these shows. I know they do.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're going to stick with the 4 hours, sis.
we'll have to see. We'll
I
have to
do.
see. We'll have to
Hey,
see.
Match, whatever happened to those guys he invited to come over?
Ah,
The City Show.
What are you talking about from our
BMF?
section?
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't
We
arranged
touched
that
that
quite
soon.
yet.
Oh, I haven't got that arranged. I'm working on it though. I'm working on
Yeah.
doing a show with Beamer, and
Yeah.
I'm working on doing a show with Kumi. And Beamer, as everybody knows, is lead of BMF, and Kumi is second in command. And not a lot of people know Kumi, but I
I
have
talked to him earlier today. He's nice.
he I'll have
Your phone's quacking.
I know, it's my daughter. It's my daughter. And but yeah, Kumi's not really stuck out a lot in BMF, but it plays a big part in BMF. But yes, I'm working on getting both of them on my show. And maybe a few others from a couple other teams. We're going to see about that too. So, yeah, we're going to do some changing here in the near future and try to get some what would we call them? Some more big players in the game. And see
How
if
about
we can get 'em on here.
we just name it There Goes the Fucking Neighborhood.
Well, that could be
I'm
good
kidding. I'm
That could be
kidding.
good, too.
Smash.
too. I know a couple neighborhoods that went south here lately.
Yep, I've heard all about it.
So, all right, let's do the shout outs. Mr. Manny, you want to go first?
I certainly can. I want to thank everybody who's on the side chat for typing in all your wonderful stuff. I've been reading it all. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the panel. It was a really fun show, and look how long it went. Wow. You get involved with talking and whatnot, boom, all of a sudden you almost have an hour and a half show. And we keep progressing. I mean, not progressing, getting bigger, and more people will start joining, and I hope the show will gonna get a lot bigger. You guys have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Manny. Miss Rainey.
I just want to say, let's forget about Bonehammer's floating CC. How about if we have floating bunkers? That'd be more beneficial.
Oh my
That's my
goodness.
shout out.
I love that everybody remembers me.
Well, always been up to CC anyway. Is it that small?
Yeah, get the new one up there,
Wow.
another level, yeah. Yeah.
Jinx.
Bye.
Miss Ferdy.
Laying in bed right now.
Oh.
Yeah. You can imagine what it looks like naked.
I knew she was going to say that.
Holy shit. Now I know where my shout out's going.
Take pictures in the chair.
They're going to be listening for the heavy breathing, I'm telling you.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
just do what you can in advance and screw him. And
Yep.
let City figure and let the City and the guys all figure out how to do the bases and go from there. But
I'll be waiting for the videos.
yeah, but you all take care. Love y'all.
Thank you, Pooh.
See you later, hon.
See you
Miss
later,
Chandra.
Fruity.
Hi.
Hi.
I think she said bye.
Oh, I thought she said hey, and then she said bye.
Like,
Go
I'm
ahead.
on fire at
Nipples
the
up.
moment.
You're on
Sorry.
fire. Oh Lord. Chandra, put it out.
That's why they call her hot
Stop,
chocolate,
roll.
because she's sizzling.
Stop.
That's hot chocolet, because she's sizzling.
Be
Stop,
careful,
stop, roll.
Boney. You're gonna get in
Oh.
trouble.
It was nice being here as usual. Thanks for having me. Always an interesting show. Always have lots to discuss. Putting the word out there to Chip is still a friend. And like you guys says, oh, you may not had a lot of response from Pixar, but they still used to do something
Yep.
compared to what this one is doing at the moment. Kill that destroyer. And enjoy your event tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you, honey.
Bye bye.
Mr.
Hi.
Andrew.
I just want to say thank you for everybody on YouTube, and also on your Discord. So I want to say thank you, Smash. Yeah, just try your best on the event. That's what I'm doing. If it's too hard for me, I'll just don't do it. I'll just carry on gives me chance to do my upgrades and research on the new stuff. And just don't let it get frustrated, like peeing you off or something. Just walk away, do what you got to do, and then hopefully you got a clean mind, and then come back to the game and try again. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a go tomorrow, and I want to say thank you, Smash, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
Take care, Andrew. Miss Bad Mama.
Take care. I just want to make a comment on what Andrew just said. See, sometimes you do have to walk away. Because you know what? You got to always remember this. If you fuck up that computer, you got to buy another one.
That's right, and that's going to piss you off even more because you got to go pay money for it.
Yes, ma'am. Especially a good one. So,
Yep.
y'all have a good night. Ta-ta.
Thank you, sweetheart. Mr. Papa,
What?
you want to shout out, baby?
Oh yeah, I'd like to thank me for coming on here.
Well, you're welcome for coming on here.
No, actually, thank you guys for having me. I don't know a lot of you very well yet, but you know me, I don't give a shit anyway.
I know. It's all right. No problem.
We all know about Papa.
Thank you for coming, Papa. I appreciate you.
Oh, is that Daniel?
No, Andrew.
No.
Andrew.
Andrew!
No, I always mess with me. I always think it's Daniel.
Daniel.
So now I call him Daniel all the time.
Oh, Lord. He's at the Daniel thing again, Andrew.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I thought that was
true.
Daryl, and Daryl.
oh, okay.
No,
Bone
it was
Hammer.
Danny, Dan, and Daniel.
Oh. Bone, you want to give a shout out?
Yes. Shout out. Let's talk about a floating CC. Let's get it. Let's get those people. Type it away. We need Kickstarter. Give us a floating CC. Do something for us for once. Have a great day.
How
Be
about
nice.
just having 2 CCs? Does that work for you too?
I guess somebody just went through that.
Yeah, no, I heard. I was saying, what the fuck? Why not?
They're just giving them away, I guess, from the sounds of
Actually,
it.
that people have been talking about the floating CC for what, 2 weeks now. I think that's a good idea myself.
Oh, Bone's been begging for it for a few months now.
Yep.
Yeah.
He sure has.
Well, I'd like to
We
say
shall be
thank you
doing
very much to all my guys and gals on the panel. You guys are awesome. I love you very much, and I wouldn't be able to do this show without you. And to all my people in the YouTube chat, you guys are awesome, and I appreciate you very much for coming. Tomorrow, join City at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and I believe it's 6 o'clock p.m. UK time.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
it will be a live show on the event, so come watch us tear our shit up, and you don't have to. And I think that's it. And everybody want to say goodbye?
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye now.